work to do, but we'll keep you fully abreast of that. In fact, my guest, he's managed to sort of, I don't know what he did, he ferreted himself from there to here because I happen to be able to tell you that he has touched base there, and here he is now talking about Comrade Joe Igbokwe, APC chieftain, writer, policy analyst. Good morning, Joe.
Thank you for having me.
You managed to be there and then be here as well.
I had to go there and organize my people because I'm the leader in Lagos.
Oh, okay.
I had to get there to know what is going on before I go to this way.
Only God knows. Yes, because
but I managed to get here.
It's always like that. I think when Mr. President is
very big
in town.
event, very big.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Landmark event, red line.
And as I was saying, I think there are 7 different lines denoted by their colors.
Yes.
And this is the second.
This is the second one, the red line.
Yes.
From Alagbado to Oyimbo.
Yes.
And then from Oyimbo, I think that one, the other Oyimbo will connect to Marina.
Indeed. Well, all of them actually end up
about seven or eight of them. Colors.
7. About 7 according to our report.
It's Lekia corridor.
Yeah.
Some other areas.
Yeah.
Even Ogun State corridor.
Indeed.
Get there.
Indeed.
So it's a massive project that will nail the issue of movements in Lagos.
Okay then.
Make it easy.
Well, it sort of is connected. One of the reasons why President Tinubu is in Lagos, of course, is that he's a proud Lagosian, and he was governor when this idea was birthed.
Mooted, yeah.
When it was mooted. And as I was saying before you came in, governors, there have been some governors. She was just telling us that Akim Ambode is there. He was the governor who followed Babatunde Raji Fashola. And I think now it is Sanwo-Olu, that is there now. So Sanwo-Olu, I was reading in the papers saying that he considers himself fortunate
to drive it
that he
home.
is the person who is actually driving it home. And well, developmental aspects of our country. Well, first of all, it started from our state, and President Tinubu has had reason to even refer to some of the things that happened in Lagos and some of the challenges he faced in Lagos, and that these will stand him in very good stead in terms of experience. That is not to say that Lagos is Nigeria, but experience for how to go about what he wants to do. And one of those things that we were going to talk about, isn't it, is the reforms that Tinubu is putting in place in the country. To talk about that, as you know, there's a lot of maybe there's a lot of angst at the moment because things are tight, and the more we are told that look, it's tough. Tinubu himself didn't deny it. He says he knows it's tough, but it's going to become better. What would you say to people who are saying that that's not what we thought? That when we said you should go there, we voted for you massively. We didn't want it to be this hard. What would you say?
We keep on telling our people that governance is not a railway station, the one I just, the way I was coming from, where if it's, once you fix it, if you go there, enter a train and go to where you want to go. It's a process. It is not a bus stop where you go, you enter the bus, and it takes you to where you're going. It's a process. Leading a nation is the most complex and difficult thing.
Yeah, but people are going to say President Tinubu knew that.
Yes, he knew. But you have to follow it. You go about and you win the presidency. You go in, you begin to form the cabinet. You begin to put things in place. It's not automatic. It's not. That's what I'm saying. It's not automatic. It's not just like entry motor here from Ojota and get to CMS and you go down. It's not. It's tasking and very engaging.
Do you think enough information has been put out there now? Because, look, if people know, since he was voted in, people wanted him to go there, they trusted him. The kind of level of almost despondency that is out there might have been ameliorated if government officials, the appropriate government officials, were out there explaining the situation. Although, yes, there will still be those who will say an explanation will go job, but there probably, some say there hasn't been enough of that. Would you agree?
Well, I can understand. You can understand. But you can't tell that man, that man who does not know what is going on. And they're in the majority, in the rural areas. They are the ones you see in the market. They think that once you get there, things will change. But it is not like that. The man will have to be given the time to plan. You see, that's why we respect the Japanese. It takes a lot of time for them to build consensus on anything they want to do. It can stretch for 1 year, 2 years before they move, so that you remove all the obstacles and all the road, mines on the way before you get to where you're going. It's difficult when you are dealing with how many ethnic groups, interests, or try to imagine the presidency of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Okay,
what it does on a daily basis.
So that you
the interest.
Okay, let me take a break now, so that you won't be interrupted.